Hi, welcome to Learning Management System, subject International Financial Management, course BCom, semester 5, Bangalore North University, session 15. So in this session, we're going to have discussion on meaning of inventory control, types of inventory cost, objectives of inventory, and inventory control techniques or tools. So we're going to recap what we discussed in previous session. Now last session ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. So in the previous class we have discussion on meaning of inventory and we have also discussion on the definition of inventory, types of inventory and also discussion on meaning and objectives of inventory management. So what are the learning objectives of this session? So under this session, we going to acquire knowledge on inventory control and different inventory costs and to make aware about the inventory control objectives and techniques or tools of inventory control. What are the session outcomes? Under this session, students will able to understand the meaning and concept of inventory control, to understand the concept of different inventory cost and its objectives, to understand different inventory control techniques or tools. So we're going to discuss from introduction to inventory control. First we're going to discuss meaning of inventory control. First now inventory control meaning na discuss ಮಾಡೋಣ. See what is inventory control? See ಎರಡು ವರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು inventory ಇನ್ನೊಂದು control. See we has to control the inventory cost at the right time by using right techniques. So first we are going to discuss what is inventory control. See, inventory control may be defined as a scientific method of finding out how much stock should be maintained in order to meet the production demand and be able to provide right type of materials at right time in the right quantities at right competitive price. So inventory control may be defined as it is a scientific method of finding out how much stock should be maintained. See, we going to purchase inventory regularly in order to provide that inventory to production department. See, this inventory has to be provided to production department on continuous basis. If we stop providing inventory to production department, production will be stand still. ಯಾವಾಗ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ ರೆವೆನ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ವಿ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಫೇಸ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೇ ದಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರಿನ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವಾಗ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾರಿಂದ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟು ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಸಮ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಟೂಲ್ಸ್ in order to control the inventory cost and storing. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವೇಂತೀವಿ ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರಿ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಸೈಂಟಿಫಿಕ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಔಟ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಮೈಂಟೈನ್ ಇನ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಟು ಮೀಟ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ and able to provide right type of materials at the right time. So right type of right quantity we have to purchase and we have to purchase at right time and right quantity also we have to purchase at competitive price. Competitive means economic price. Another meaning is there, inventory control is a planning, ordering and scheduling of materials used in manufacturing. So we have to plan while purchasing inventory, we have to order purchase orders and we have to schedule of material supply to the manufacturing process. So first thing is inventory is it is a technique, it is a scientific technique to find out how much quality of inventory should be purchased at a right time at the right price. So this is the meaning of the inventory control. Next we are going to discuss some objectives of inventory control. The first objectives of inventory control is to meet the unexpected future demand. if future is uncertain, future ಅನ್ನೋದು uncertain ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So we don't know what will happen in the future. So if demand increases, we have to meet that demand. So in order to fulfill the future demand, we have to purchase inventory at right time, right quantity, at right price to average out demand fluctuation due to the seasonal or cyclic variation. Because of seasonal variation, the demand for raw material and supply of raw material will be fluctuated. ಎರಡು ಫ್ಲಕ್ಚುಯೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಆಫ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್. In order to meet that kind of fluctuations, we have to plan properly. That is also one of the objectives of inventory control. To meet the customer requirement timely, effectively, efficiently, smoothly, and satisfactorily. So whenever customer need the product, we have to supply him. To do so, we have to provide raw materials to the production department continuously. That is also one of the objectives of inventory control. To smoothen the production basis, already I am explaining these things. So we have to supply the raw materials in continuous basis. To facilitate production of several products on the same facility. Another objective is the gain economy of production or purchase in lots. See, when we purchase in lots, so we'll definitely get some discount, maybe cash discount or some other variety of discount. This discount facilities we can avail only when we purchase in lots. Another objective is to balance the stock out cost or opportunity cost due to the loss of sale against the cost of inventory. In order to make use the opportunity cost or stock out cost, we have to purchase the inventory when it is available. To minimize loss due to deterioration, obsolescence, damage, pilferage. See, these are the losses will happen when we store the inventory. In order to avoid these losses, we have to manage the inventory properly. That is also one of the objectives of inventory control. Next, we are going to discuss factors affecting the inventory control. There are three factors. One is type of product, which type of product we are going to manufacture, and type of manufacturing, and volume of production. These are the three important factors which are going to affect the inventory control. And we go now ಇವಾಗ types of inventory cost ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, which are associated with the inventory. There are four types of cost. One is ordering cost, that is purchasing cost. Another one is inventory carrying cost, out of stock or shortage cost. Another one is remaining thing is other cost. What is ordering cost? ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗಂದ್ರೆ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಖರ್ಚಾಗತ್ತೆ, ವೆಚ್ಚ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂಥ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವೇಂತೀವಿ ಆರ್ಡರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರಿ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್, ನಾವು ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ವೆಚ್ಚ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂಥ ವೆಚ್ಚ ಅಂತೀವಿ ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರಿ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್, ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಅರೈಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ಅಕರ್ಸ್ which may occur due to the non-availability of material. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಮಿಷಿನರೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸೇ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ವೋ, ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಐಡ್ಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪೇ ದಮ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸಫರ್ ಸಮ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. such cost is known as a out of stock cost. Remaining other costs are capacity cost, overtime payment, layoff cost, idle time cost, setup cost, machine setup cost, startup cost, scrap generated from getting production run started. These are the different types of costs which are associated with the inventory. Then we are going to discuss some techniques and tools of inventory control. First technique or tool of inventory control is, first one is that is very famous one is ABC analysis. What is meant by ABC analysis? The ABC analysis is the one of the technique or tool which is used to control the inventory cost. So in this technique, the materials are divided into three groups, and ABC analysis ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರಿನ ತ್ರೀ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಎ ಎ ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರೀಸ್, ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ raw materials, B category raw materials, and C category raw materials. ಎ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಎ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಅಂತ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇವನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಪರಾಗಿ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ಲಾಗಿ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಓವರ್ ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಆಗದಂಗೆ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಇವು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೈದರ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನಾಟ್ ಚೀಪ್. ಇವು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿನೂ ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಚೀಪು ಆಗಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇವೆರಡೂ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ಸಿ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೀವಿ. cheaper in cost. It is also known as selective inventory control method, SIM. ABC analysis is also known as selective inventory control system ಅಂತೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು economic order quantity. Economic order quantity is another technique or tool which is used to control the inventory cost. See, this is the most effective technique for determination of the quality. See, it is defined as the quantity of material to be ordered at one time which minimizes the cost. See, ನಾವು ಒನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರಿನ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಒಂದು ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. Another one is WED analysis, VED, WED analysis. WED analysis means V stands for vital, E stands for essential, D stands for desirable. So under this technique, we go into categorize the inventory into VED. See, V are very essential commodities. These are very important. ಇವೇನು ಸ್ಟಾಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಸೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ವಿತೌಟ್ ವಿಚ್ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್. ಡಿ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಡಿಸೈಬಲ್ ಅಂತ. ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ವಿಚ್ ವೇರ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ ರಾ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ಇವು ಇಲ್ದಿದ್ರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಯಾವುದೂ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ FSN analysis. FS analysis is another important tool or technique which is used to control the inventory. Under this method, we go into segregate the inventory under three categories. F stands for fast moving, S stands for slow moving, N stands for non-moving. See, under this technique, what we do, see here, under this method, what we do, see, we give more importance to the fast moving items and less importance to the slow moving items, and we stock less items in non-moving inventories. Another classification is SDE classification. Under this, we go into segregate the inventories in two categories. S stands for the scary items, D refers to the difficult items, E refers to the easy to acquire items. So S are very scary items, it is not easily not available in the market. ಎಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸ್ಕೇರಿ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅವು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೋರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದುಬಿಟ್ಟು ಡಿ ರೆಫರ್ಸ್ ಟು ದಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್. ಸಿ, ಪ್ರಕ್ಯೂರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್. E refers to the easy to acquire. See, ಈ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಅಕ್ವೈರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೋದು. ಯು ವ್ಯಾನ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಲೆಸ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್. So on the basis of procurement, we are going to segregate entire inventory in three categories: S, D, E. By using this technique, we are going to control the cost of inventory. See, another technique which you use to control the inventory is SOS analysis. SOS analysis stands for S stands for seasonal items, OS stands for off seasonal items. Under this method, we are going to segregate the inventory into two categories: S category, OS category. S stands for seasonal items, OS stands for off seasonal items. In general, what that means, we have to give more importance to the seasonal items. We are going to purchase the seasonal items in bulk in at the season when raw material is available. Non-seasonal items are those items which are available at every season. Another technique is high, medium, low, HML. Under this category, we are going to segregate the entire raw materials into three categories. That means almost how we use classifying in ABC analysis. But under this HM analysis means high, medium, low. We give very importance to the high importance to the cost items, medium importance to, and less importance according to the price of the raw materials. These are the some techniques or tools of inventory which we are going to use for controlling the inventory. So now we are going to discuss the some multi-choice questions. First one is, the following is not a basic component of inventory control system. They are given four options. Option number 1, planning what inventory to stock and how to acquire it. Option B, forecast the demand for parts and products. C, controlling inventory levels. Last one is all of the above. Answer will be all of the above. Already I will discuss these are things in at the time of when we discussing meaning of inventory control. Second one is, as a question number 2, the following is not valid use of inventory. First, option A, as a decoupling function. B, as a inflation hedge. Third one, to smooth out irregular supply of demand. D, number 2, all of the above are valid uses of inventory. Option D is the correct answer. Third question, the inventory decision may be summarized by two questions: to make or buy and how much. Second one, option B, how much and when to order. Option number C, how much to pay and when to order. None of the above. Answer will be how much to pay and when to order. So inventory decisions is related to how much we have to pay and when to order. ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೇ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವಾಗ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Fourth question, dash is additional stock that is kept on hand in case of demand is greater than expected. Option A, safety stock, reorder point, EOQ, all the above. Answer will be safety stock is the additional stock we used to keep with us in case of unexpected demand. Last question, the purpose of dash is to be divided all of a company's stock into three groups: ABC analysis, EOQ, safety stock, and all of the above. Answer will be the ABC analysis. Under this system, stock will be classified into three categories: A items, B items, and C items. Thank you.